just about ready to roll. Mookie Betts will get us started. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Oh. And a strike in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Shohei Ohtani as Sale strikes out the first 2 that he faces. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back now in Tampa Bay. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Just missed. Left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Pages, long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Michael Harris the second. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Well, out of here. A 2-run blast. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Foul ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go to on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Dom Smith stands in, and first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. He goes down looking. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Jim Jarvis next up for the Braves. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. This one in the air, center field. Harris moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Kyle Tucker.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In the air, center field. Pages under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Bowling.
In the air, right field. Tucker under it. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Oh. Strike. Woo.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. 1 down.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Pajes on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Whoa.
That one carrying. And it is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level. But that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now it's Dominic Smith. Struck out looking his first time. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Dominic Smith goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the 4th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throw on to Olsen. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one in the air, center field. Harris takes it in for the out. 2 away. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
That one out to right. White in position. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jim Jarvis. That one pushed foul. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Jarvis coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
In the dirt. And that one clips the corner. That clips the zone. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So the lineup flips over. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there.
No, no.
One away with a runner at third. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. And foul ball. Line drive. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Betts. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 5th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Takes it in for the out.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this. They got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's your 1. In the air to left center. Pajes flying after this one. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Dominic Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about ready to roll. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
Low ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. On the warning track. And holds it in.
Ball.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one not close, and it's a full count. In the air to left center. Marsh gets under it. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Jackknifes out of the way. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 1-1. Mookie on the move.
Yeah.
Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Teoscar Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. That one misses. Full count now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. That's in there. 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. Edmonds slings the first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And here comes Alec Bohm.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Two down, nobody on. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Now back in safely at first. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Finds its way through, base hit. And it gets by him. Here comes Edman around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
There goes Tucker. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball.
Runner goes again. Out of line, out towards center. And makes the grab. One down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Andy Pajas, the next to hit. Flying to center his first time. There goes Tucker. Pitch is low. Tag. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. back in Anaheim. Bottom of the second. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. The
On the
throw,
tag,
and he's out. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Real Muto. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes on his way over, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And a foul ball. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
and they almost
he beat
caught
it.
him, but he's back in time. Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club. Runner on the go. Up the middle. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the top. Runner takes off. That one ripped, but foul. Luzardo with a throw over. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner goes again. Pitch almost got him. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tim Meza.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, and now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. Ball three.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Hey-ha!
That clips the corner.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one hammered. Going back. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One out and a runner at second. Grounds one to short. Betts fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Yeah.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air out towards right center. Crawford on the move. Takes it in for the out. Line drive to short and caught. And the A's Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hernandez should have this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball.
And another
That's the
ball.
ball.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And here is Sosa to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger lead. Hitter Andy Pajes. Orion Kerkering gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making.
Runner takes off on the ground to first, and that chance handled. Flips it. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. So now with 1 away and a man at second, here's Betts. 1 for 2. Swing, and he breaks his back. Harper takes it himself, and there's 2 down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Fastball for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2.
Ball, that's high.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, right field, Tucker under it. And there's 2 away. Gabriel Rincones Jr. now at the plate. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1. In the air, left field. And it stays fair.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
High fly ball, right field. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And on at second with 2 down. Ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. That one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. But
gets dirty. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hee-haw!
Betts whips it to first. Third out. Back in Anaheim, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pajes.
Hee-haw!
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Not pulled it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
You're looking for one of those. The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado. He's into the game with the bases empty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking.
Shohei on the go.
That missed.
Pitch
That's
misses
the
inside.
Hey!
Save! One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go again. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is Freddie Freeman. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Just missing there. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's the ball.
And this one gets away. No advance, though. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Foul ball. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here at Angel Stadium, last chance for the home team. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hit hard, base hit. And out to aboard. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good.
Edgardo Henriquez. Will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Stop at the plate now, and that's strike one. The tying run at the plate. Pitch gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
This could end it.
0-2 curve right there. Ball. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
In the air to left center. That's the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late on that fastball. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Comes up empty. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And there's two away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Way out front for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Up and
That's
in.
3-2
now. Got him swinging. This is Bryce Terang.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under it. One away. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Two down. Yelly stepping into the box now. Smoked on the ground a second. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. And there's one away. Ground ball to the right side. Bowers takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Mizorowski, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your
Pretty good
base.
spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Gets him to chase after that one. Second inning here, no score. Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Luis Lara, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
No, that missed.
Across the letters at 102. Fly ball down the line. And there's one down. One out man at first. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. Center field. Mitchell drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Foul ball there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning, Braden Shoemake up now for the Brewers. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just missed. Clips the corner and the count 1-2.
That's low. That's a ball.
In the air, right side of the infield. Edman in position, and there's 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. In the air, right field, Tucker under this one, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
No, that's high. That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
Ball.
That one at triple digits.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Betts at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell moving under it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Yelich at the dish. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Buddy scrambles back.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody outside.
It's a fair point. He's trying for third. It's a pitch out. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. scores on the play. And it's fouled away. Way inside, and that hit him.
You got him.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he'll also has some streakiness.
Over to Edman, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
That's the ball. Outside.
To the right side, Terang. Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ripped on the ground to second. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Tommy Edman at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a snap throw to first. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
Head on the tag.
At second for one. A sensational double play. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rush. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Alex Freeland.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Mitchell should have this one. And there's one away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 2-run homer, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball, so I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
One down, and here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics.
Nope, ball. That's the ball.
Mizorowski, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Betts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
What you got?
Swing, appeal to 3rd, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. To right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Next to hit, Blake Perkins. And right back to the mound. To first, he's out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Rip to first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Eliezer Alfonso.
Ball outside.
What a stop. The underhand flip, and
Got
they
it.
get the out. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Last chance for the home team. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going! Gone! He sends it out of here. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
Looks like he's playing pickleball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy. That's for sure.
Now on the bump, Alex Villa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the air, right side. Tucker under it. Takes it in for the out. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And just like that, they're within a run.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Ball one, no strikes. The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Brewers. William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers. Ball one there.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't prove one either.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andrew Vaughn. He represents the winning run. Up the middle, Edman. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. All right, ready to go here. Jorge Mateo now at the plate. And we're underway here in Philly. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you
do. First, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. And now he steps off the rubber. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela on the move. 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter. And that skips in the dirt. Albies hitting third in the lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy.
There goes the runner. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended.
To first, safe. Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fouls away the first offering. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Almost got him. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The tying run is in to score from third.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 2 outs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a quick out, number one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Tied up here in the early going.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on, and now it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now in for the Braves, Joey Bart. Fouled off down the right side. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. What a stop to first. And he gets it. Nicely done. Drake Baldwin digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. In the air, right field, Abreu moving under it. And there's two away. So digging in, Eli White. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard but foul. And a foul ball. Baldwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Chris Sale back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And a swing and a miss there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air out to center. White pulls it in on the run. This is Anthony Siegler. Oh.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Dubon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. This one in the air right field. Abreu towards the line. Makes the catch for the second out. In there, and it's 0-1. crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
This is Joey Votto. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-2 now. Sale.
Ball inside.
That one missed. Well struck right field. Back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's off the mark. Ball two.
Hey!
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. 2 away now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Brewer Hicklin. Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo now 1 for 2.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run. Right there, but he certainly hit it hard.
The new pitcher in the game, Giovanni Moran.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs. Kind of
throws to first. That's the third out. So stepping in for Boston, Aguitavivela.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, that's a ball.
Foul ball. The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Slider clips the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. The 2-2. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Slider right there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Romy Gonzalez. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tap to their lead. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Gets down, base hit. So a man at first. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
You know, these Braves.
On the mound now, Tyron Guerrero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Brewer Hicklin. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. This one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second, and it's 9-2. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis. Runner on first and one down for him. At the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. One down. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. He was late there, strike one. This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Jarvis at third with 2 away. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Ozzie Albies goes yard. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 12-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Abreu. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. That's out to center field. White settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Sung-Chae Cheng. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2. From beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado